Welcome back to Inside RG. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jack.
And today we're showing you this beautiful property called Weaver's House in the village of Halland down a lovely quiet lane called Knoll Lane.
This approach here is really quite special. So Mike and I parked just where we started walking from then. And as you come through here, it's almost like a secret garden. You come through and it opens out into the most glorious, well-stocked garden. There's quite a lot of acreage here, which we'll come to in a minute. But there's the house. Really, really charming house.
It is. So this is everything you want from a country cottage feel. But size. You say cottage, people often think small, but this is definitely not that. This is a lovely 5-bedroom property, but just a shot there of the formal garden and the patio area. But let's head on inside and we'll show you the inside first before we get to the gardens.
So we're in here to the main sitting room. Funnily enough, when Mike and I were at this property, Mike said to me, this is a real Sussex house. And actually, that is exactly what it is. I think that's a really valid way to describe it.
I do make valid points sometimes. Occasionally, yeah.
So we're in here in the sitting room, lovely room, very private. Just an outlook onto the garden there, which again is really private and secluded. Stepping up here, so this is the original part of the house, dates back years and years. It's absolutely lovely, full of character. Great ceiling heights, as Mike said, and natural light here. It just floods through the entire property.
Absolutely. Now, the important thing for me, I love a character property. So you've got a real wealth of character features. So you obviously saw the wood burner a second ago. You've got another wood burner in this single nook fireplace with a working bread oven in here in this second reception room, which our clients use as a study. We then come through, you get through the brick flooring, original brick flooring throughout into the downstairs WC, again fitted out with a butler sink, which just adds that character, which is really nice. You'll get a glimpse of the oak staircase, which will take you up in a minute, which is all added by our client. But first we'll start with the kitchen diner, and as you'll see in a second, you've got another inglenook fireplace, and again with the bread oven again, so it's a lovely character feature which just warms through this dining room through to kitchen.
It is beautiful. This is such a lovely room as well. So you've got access out there to the side part
cottage
of the block.
garden, yeah.
And you've got 2 arbors in here, absolutely beautiful country kitchen, as Mike says, double butler there, and an outlook over the garden. It really is charming. Up this fantastic oak staircase, the whole property is just quality.
Absolutely.
It's been done so well. The later additions, one of them, the latest one being 10 years ago, it has just been done absolutely fantastic to a really high standard.
So the master bedroom, this is an incredible room and exactly what you'd want from a master bedroom of a property like this. So dual aspects, you've got views to the side and to the back there over the rear garden and the fields beyond. So wonderful views to wake up to in the morning. Then you come through to the dressing room. So you've got a lovely fitted dressing room here, again with those views, and then into the large ensuite shower room. And again, I go on about it, I know, but again, lovely views as well.
Yeah, and the shower tray in here is absolutely huge. It's not a wet room really, it's a beautiful space. And then that coming back through that dressing room, what a nice treat to have. It's a sort of master suite, isn't it?
Yeah, and modern features, so all the wood timbers there you can see just ahead in the picture, in the shot there, again all original features. Bedroom number 2, another double with a nice big ensuite. This one looks out onto Knoll Lane.
So nice sized room again. And as Mike says, going into the ensuite here, which is a fantastic size again.
And you've got underfloor heating in here again, which is a really nice feature to have. So great for your guests or the lucky eldest child who gets the biggest second bedroom.
That's the thing, though. It's flexible, isn't it? You've got such good sized rooms here.
Absolutely.
Downstairs as well, there's real flexible accommodation. And then into the other bedroom, which again...
bedroom number 5. So again, for your 5th bedroom, it's another double, which is fantastic.
This is number 3, a really good size, and again double aspect in here, looking out over Knoll Lane and to the side of the property into that country style garden, which we'll come to in a moment.
And bedroom number 4, again another double, and that looks over the kitchen garden, again out to the side there, which again, as Jack said, we will come to. So and then to finish off, we come back out onto the landing. So there's a really lovely gallery landing where they've put skylights in as well, just to let that natural light flow through to a modern bathroom, again with underfloor heating here and a lovely roll top bath.
Really good proportion rooms, and we actually said on the way that it flows, and you'll get a feel for this, guys, when you do come to view. The bathroom being situated on this side of the house is really nice. It really, really works. It's away from the bedrooms if you've got guests and things, but you've got the en-suites that serve that side anyway. But yeah, cracking features. And
right,
outside,
this is my favourite part. So obviously this is the formal part of the garden. So this is where your colour is. So some beautiful plants. I'm going to take you through this little walkway here, and you'll see butterflies flowing around around the camera, which is fantastic. So loads of colour throughout this garden, which our client has spent a lot of time perfecting and making quite perfect. Property set in 3.5 acres in total. So we're starting with the garden, so a shot there back at the property, and then we head over to the garden, the kitchen garden.
Yeah, really impressive. The greenhouse here is phenomenal. Mike and I were blown away.
It's bigger than my house.
Cedar wood built. Really, really lovely. Great space. And if you're keen gardeners, this place is for you. And as Mike says, there's so much choice in terms of where you go, and that brings us on amazingly to this woodland walk, and this is absolutely fantastic. So Mike's braving the walk here.
So this is fantastic. So our clients have made this into a proper woodland walk and made the very, very best of what they've got here. So they've made it into a real nature walk. So as you'll see as we walk through, all the paths have been carved out and they're bordered. So you've got a natural walk throughout the woodland. The woodland itself has got its own private access. So again, you've got the added bonus there. And these woods can be whatever you want. They could be left as a nature trail, as our client has done, or you could, you've got a whole wealth of things you could do here.
Yeah, it's a really usable woodland. It's such a lovely place for children. I mean, I know our client at the moment, grandchildren and things, just an absolute treat having this.
I had fun filming it.
Yeah, it really is a lovely woodland. Lots and lots of sunny patches. So you could have, chairs and there's loads of seating areas. It really is incredible.
These banks here, as well, at the right time of year, are covered in bluebells as well, which is stunning. So you've just got that sea of blue as well. So again, if you're into your flowers and your nature, it's fantastic from that point of view. All completely fenced. So our client's got a dog, so it's all completely dog-proofed and fenced as well. So really, really well thought out. And as I say, it does one nice big loop, and then you come back up into the formal garden. So this is the bottom part of the garden, an area of lawn, so you're perfect for your trampoline or your football pitch. This is where our grandson comes down and plays football. That's
a cracking, what we call the tractor shed, but it's a cracking shed, that really well built storage for a lawnmower or garden equipment.
And what we'll do is we'll give you another look at the beautiful house, just looking up through the formal part of the garden. We'll give you a shot of the floor plan, and if you'd like to view, as always,
please do give us a call. This must be seen, guys.